beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a look at the rest of the year. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, or donations. So anyone masquerading as me, asking for any of those things or soliciting for any of those things, please report them or ignore them. It is not me. It is a scam. Let's move straight on to your 3-month reading. My beautiful Capricorn, I'm going to take a look at October right through to December for you. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly so that we're in sync. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, so October, the new moon will of course be in Libra, which brings balance, harmony, justice, and good karma. So anything you've been working on there should come to fruition. It is also a time where Jupiter gets triggered, so some good luck coming your way. Now, Mercury will be in retrograde right through to the end of the month, so there may be some delays in terms of communication. They want one more. I'll go get that one in a moment. There may be some delays in terms of communication, but do expect people from the past to reach out to you. That's what happens during retrogrades. So you may expect people that you've disconnected from. Could be friends, could be family you haven't heard from in a while. Could also be ex-loves sort of connecting to you as well there. I'm just going to go get that card that just popped out there. The first deck I'm using, beautiful deck, Spirit of the Animals, Oracle by Jody BERGSMA. Just going to go and get your October card there. It is Dog Friend. Okay, just as I put that down, they went 90, just as I put that down, they put 1980. 1980. Wow, so either 1980 is the year you were born, or 1980 was because I feel like 1982 would be year of the dog, but anyway, I'm not really sure. But 1980 they just gave to me. Not unless 1980 is a password for you, or it is the number of a building you work at, or number where you work at. 1980. I can't give you anything more than that, Capricorn. So weird to just get that just out of the blue. Anyway, your first card for October is Dog Spirit, okay, or Dog Friend even. It says Dog Friend. So let us have a look. We've also got Sea Turtle, Protection, okay, and we've got Personal Choice, okay, Personal Choice in December. So I'm just going to clarify a little bit further. As I get more cards, I want to get all the cards before I can get the whole story for you. But what's happening for you in terms of October, in terms of your house, your 10th house of profession, ambition is activated there. So if you feel like you're on the right path for your career, expect to have a lot of elevation, expect to go from strength to strength there. If you feel like you're struggling with the way forward in terms of what it is that you're trying to achieve, I feel like you are looking at the drawing board, tweaking the plan, and finding some sort of clarity to allow yourself to move forward there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Oh, they want me to go again. I'm just saying, oh, because your card that you got for they want 2 more in this position. That's so weird. The card that you got for December, the first card there was Donut. Donut, okay. Interesting. Donut. So I guess donut is some sort of sweet reward, but there may be something missing in the center. I'm not really sure, or we will have a look. Anyway. Let us go deeper and find out the overall energy. Now, Capricorn, for you, as I said, your 10th house of ambition there is activated in October. Also, your 4th house of home life. where you belong, where you feel like you fit in. So it could be about connecting to friends, family, or finding where your heart is, basically, and really connecting to that spirit and saying, this is where I belong and this is where I want to be. I mean, if you're having a look at this energy here, right here, the overall energy, we got the Emperor and we got the Empress. So if you're looking for a soulmate energy, you know, definitely there's a soulmate here. If you're with somebody already and you're wondering if this person is your soulmate, your divine counterpart, the answer is yes. We do have a no card right here, so I will see what that connects to in November. But we've got the Sun here as well, so very positive, successful outcome for you overall as we run right through October through to December. And I'm just going to pull the detail cards. Now, for these cards, I'm using the ARCHEON Tarot by Timothy LANTZ. I'm using these only in the upright, okay, just to get the details. We got the Seven of Cups. Okay, so a lot of choice here. I feel like there's a huge directional change for you. We got strength. As I said, you're going from strength to strength there in October, especially with your professionalism or your ambition. And we've got the Sun. Oh, Capricorn, what's going on with you? There's some really great stuff happening in October. We'll go on as we get to it. Now, dog friend. It says here, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and friend. Okay, so protecting your dreams, your goals, but also protecting others. Perhaps you're working really hard to, you know, provide for the pack, as it were. Dogs often, you know, run in packs, especially if you think about that wolf spirit as well in the background. You know, it is from that sort of canine sort of species, and you know, they often may go off on their own on a mission, but their ultimate goal is to come back and provide for their family. Also to be loyal to a goal, a dream, or to a person. You may be partnering up at this time as well with friends, all for a common goal here. And you may find that you know, your friends are reaching out towards you because they can trust you. So they may trust you with a secret or something like that. I'm going to pull some cards on that energy just to see. I'm using the Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. Sand there. It's illustrated by Celia LaBelle. We got 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. So if you are contacting, or if you are connecting with friends or family, perhaps you're setting up a family business, or you are connecting with other people to help grow your money financially, things are off the charts for you. I mean, this is a very ambitious month, October, for you. So expect more financial rewards coming through. This is about earning enough money to perhaps save for a rainy day, or put some money towards retirement. This is, I mean, now, this is not going to be for everyone, Capricorn, and I feel like it's already happened already. But if you know someone who is already passed, who is already in spirit, they may be leaving you a financial legacy, okay? You may be waiting for that to come through. It may come through in October, or maybe finalized in October there. But this is a time of plenty, okay? I don't really like to talk about things like, you know, inheritance and things like that, because it does mean a spirit has transitioned to the other side. But if you know someone who's already passed, you may be receiving a financial sort of gift from them in their passing. For those of you who do not have someone who's already passed, I feel like your hard work is paying off here. I feel like you may be banding together as well. If you've got an idea with friends or family or soul tribe, or even work colleagues, to put your, it's almost like maybe you're pooling your money together in order to you know, grow that money. Maybe some really good ideas, or your friend tips you off on a really great idea that helps you raise your finances. Okay, so really, I mean, exciting energy here. Very ambitious month. A lot of success coming towards you. As I said, you go from strength to strength in October. Now we've got number 21. When you get number 21, that is the World card, which is about abundance. It's about meeting a final destination, your journey. It's interesting because when you end one cycle, you walk into a new cycle. Something new is beginning for you. Something new is sprouting for you. It's really quite exciting. This is about fulfillment and satisfaction. It says new opportunities will be revealed to you. Beginnings, growth, potential. So a lot of financial potential, but I feel a lot of personal growth happening in October for you as well. Something that you've already planted seeds on is starting to grow exponentially. Now, success, it looks differently for everybody, Capricorn. So whatever it looks like for you, I feel like you will find an element of people reaching out to help you, or reaching out to connect with you because they really value your quality or your craftsmanship or your skills. They really want to collaborate with you at this time. And I really feel like it's going to, I feel like if you've been going through any dark times or any unmotivated kind of times, you're finding that light at the end of the tunnel because you're starting to see things happen. You're starting to see action. Okay, so I feel like it's a very positive time. There's a lot of potential here for you to grow exponentially, as I said. I feel like October is only the beginning for you, only the beginning of a little bit of good luck. As I said, Jupiter is triggered during October, and it will bring, especially just before the full moon in Aries on the 21st, 22nd there, I feel that's a time of rebirth, regeneration, and rising up. You get that kickstart of energy off that Aries sort of element there for achievement, accomplishment of goals and dreams. You get that extra fire energy. So beautiful time. I mean, we got the Empress card, which basically signifies abundance, having a time of plenty, some good luck coming towards you. Anything that you've been neglecting, whether it's yourself, Capricorn, because you've been working really hard, you're reconnecting to your center. I also feel any indecisiveness or any questions, because we got some choices here. I feel like you're bang on it. I feel like you're starting to trust your own intuition here, and honor yourself, put yourself, your own needs first. Major transformation. They're showing me the butterfly right there, okay, they're giving me a song. Okay, it's really muffled at this time, so I'm just hearing like, I can't quite get it. So they're giving me a song, but if you could make it more clear, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to that if it comes through clearer, because I can't give it to you. I do apologize. When it starts to rise, I am drawn to it, so I'll mention it again if it comes up and it's more clear. I do apologize. But the Emperor's card basically means you have a lot of potential. So for example, if you are looking for a new job, or you're looking for more growth within a job that you're already in, perhaps a promotion, or you're working really hard towards investing in your future, there's a lot of exciting potential around you. You are brimming with it, in fact, and I feel like there's a lot of possibility around you. You're making the impossible possible. The Empress often nurtures something to full bloom, full blossom. So whatever it is you've been working really hard on, expect to see those seeds start to prosper. I feel like it's a really exciting time for you in October. Now they're showing me an eagle right now, an eagle. So I guess that's about having a bird's eye view, but also keeping your eye on the prize, because eagle is a bird of prey, going after what you truly desire. Okay, not being. I feel like you're being shrewd about it rather than being, manipulating or calculated about it. I feel like it's about the right opportunity to swoop on in on something. Okay, so keep yourself motivated. Also, if you're looking for love, for example, the Empress is high energy of self-worth. Healthy boundary, confidence, knowing that you exude that confidence, and confidence is an aphrodisiac. It is something that attracts people, but I feel also that you're looking really sort of awesome at this time. You're turning heads. The Empress card is a card of beauty. It is a card of luxury. It is a card of pleasure. So I feel like if you're looking for love, people are going to be looking at you, Capricorn. You're going to be turning those heads in October, and you can even attract a divine counterpart if you're looking for love right there. So know that you are enough, and then some. Now we've also got the Seven of Cups. So we got a few choices coming on in here. Okay, so whether you're looking for new opportunities for financial growth, or in terms of love, I feel like you got a lot of options going on, very positive ones that allow you to rise. I keep just getting this feeling of ambition, and I just feel like there's some things that you are leaving behind. Let me just pull a quick card on that Seven of Cups, see what I've got coming out there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. The Hermit. Again, there's this energy. Some things you've got to do alone. So maybe you're going off to do something by yourself, but then coming back to the pack, as it were, or there's something that maybe you are part of a team, but the team doesn't do what you do, and they really admire you for whatever it is that you do. The Hermit card is a card of truth, of reflection, of knowledge, knowing what it is that you want, and not having the world distract you. So perhaps in order to make a choice, you have to come back to your center, go off and really sort of go into some deep thinking mode to see which direction you really want to go in, because October really throws up some choices towards you. Now, they're actually showing me a dog, you know, when a dog has a scent, it's on the trail of something, and it's like, oh, it gets really excited because it's following a scent. I feel like that's, for you, it would be intuition. So I feel like there's going to be something that comes along in October that really, you're onto something. Okay, you're onto something big and you're getting really excited about it, and you start to get closer and closer and closer to it until you hit jackpot, because they're now showing me the dog really digging deep for something. It's almost like a buried treasure or a buried something. Okay, so I feel like that Hermit allows you to see what is treasure for you. Okay, the Hermit says, what is my truth? What is my wisdom? What is it that I want? You get that enlightenment, and then whatever the treasure is for you, Capricorn, I feel like you're discovering it in October. Okay. Also, we got that Strength card, so strength to strength. You're definitely going from strength to strength there. You've got everything you need. I feel like wherever you've struggled, you're releasing the struggle now, and there's courage. You're just going after it. Also, I feel like, especially since we got the Empress card as well, putting your own needs first, very important. Things like diet, healthy soul food, exercise, being at your optimum best. I feel like you're powering up here, and I feel like there's a new healthy version of yourself, and I feel like nourishment is important, both in body, mind, and soul. So you may be doing things like meditation, or or just becoming physically strong as well, because they really are showing me that strong person's flexing their muscles. Maybe you're going to be flexing big time in October with all the success that's coming towards you, but I really feel like you're ready for this. You've struggled a lot to get to this point, Capricorn, but now I feel like you're on to something big. And we've got the Sun card, so a lot of positivity, a lot of success here. I'm really excited for you. This is a really auspicious time. You're going to see a lot of light at the end of the tunnel here. They're showing me like an official stamp. So either you're doing something that becomes finalized in October, they're showing me an official stamp, maybe you're doing some paperwork or a contract, they're just showing me like stamped, some sort of approval. So whether you've been going for an exam, for example, or they're showing me a car right now, maybe you were learning to drive or something like that, maybe you're getting a stamp of approval that you can now do this. So please take it as it resonates. It just feels it's a very positive energy for you in October. Now let's move on to November. Now November is going to throw up a lot of surprises for a lot of people. Okay, we've got that new moon in Scorpio, of course, which is about sort of expression, self-expression, radical change and rebirth, and also outrageous energy, embracing that sort of quirkiness about ourselves, and also that mystery. And of course, emotions. Then we've also got a full moon eclipse happening in Taurus, which is about possessions. It's about money. It's about looking at your relationship to both your 11th house of meeting new people and connecting with people for either business, networking, or reconnecting with friends from the past, or even connecting with new friends, is activated for you. We've got Sea Turtle protection as your overall energy. And it says here, you are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You will have everything you need to be protected and happy. Okay, so I feel like there is some sort of home life change here for you. I feel like you are in the flow, but I feel like you're changing up where either you live or you're moving to either. I just get this. Some sort of planning of perhaps moving to another country or moving further afield, that because the World card is number 21 over here, and I'm just getting an energy of planning. from it right now. So either you're thinking about moving home. I mean, typically sea turtles, when you think about it, you know, their home is literally the sea, of course, but their home can be on their back. So it's almost like you're thinking about perhaps getting some sort of freelance job, or perhaps doing something that gives you a little bit more freedom, or you're thinking about actually moving to another state or another area in order to do a job. Either you're changing the job as well, or you're just changing your home. I feel at the moment it's home that you're changing. So I feel like you are becoming more in command of your time, freeing up a little bit of energy for yourself, okay? And, you know, being able to enjoy the sort of fruits of your labor. There's no point in making all this money or making all this success and squirreling it away for a rainy day, and you come to whatever age it is to retire, and then you're like, well, okay, now I get to do it, but you're burnt out, okay? I feel like you're trying to enjoy that earlier. That's what I'm getting here. I'm going to pull a quick card on Sea Turtle, but you are protected on whatever changes you're making, okay? Also, if you feel like you're experiencing some very deep emotions in November, because of course your 5th house is activated of self-expression, and that's about pouring all your energy either into a creative project, all of your love, your care, your emotion into your work, or it is about sort of being cathartic and opening up yourself in terms of emotion to a lover or a counterpart or to a friend. Confiding in friends is activated at that time in your 5th house, okay? So let's see what's happening there. They want this one. 6 of Cups, yeah. 6 of Cups is a return card. You know, it is someone from your past sort of reaching out towards you. I feel like that comes right off the back of October. It's a little bit delayed in terms of energy. Normally I would see this card coming up in October for you, especially mid-October, but it's showing up in November too. So we've got an energy of nostalgia, looking back, perhaps thinking about where you fit in, where you were happy, who you were happy with. Maybe those people are reconnecting to you or you're reconnecting to them. It doesn't have to be ex-loves. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. But it's remembering a time of, you know, when things, you know, like the good old days, okay? So the 10 of Wands in the reverse. I mean, really positive energy. You're releasing. There's freedom here. This is lightening up. Having the freedom to say no to anything from the past that no longer serves you. Walking away from it if it doesn't make you feel good. It's also about releasing any burdens, any stress, any exhaustion, because I feel like you've been working really hard, Capricorn. So I do feel like November is a bit of a release for you, and it is a bit of a freedom for you to roam a little bit further afield. Now, if you're not moving home or anything like that, you may be looking at planning a vacation, or, you know, just injecting a little bit more time for you because your schedule is always jam-packed, always like on the go. So you may be just taking a little bit of kicking back and relax time for you. I mean, you're still working, Capricorn. You're always kind of, your mind is always going a mile a minute. But I feel like you are actually taking a little bit time to be in that flow. Now we've got no. So let's see, it says confirmation. The answer is no. So if you have a question mark over November in particular, the answer is no. I'm going to see what that's about. It's number 28, which means when you reduce it, 2 + 8 is 10. Something's ending. You're saying no. Whether that's no to stress, confirmation, you're not having it anymore, whether that's a no to a person in the past. Let's see what it's all about for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Whoa, whoa. Oh, well, there you go. Judgment. It is about anybody returning from the past. Okay? The answer is no. So either you're denying them a free pass back to your life, or you're denying them access because things are going good for you and you do not want to, have that sort of energy back in your life. The Judgment card says, you've judged this situation and you're deciding to deny it, or you have some doubt about this situation, so you're deciding to reject it and block it and not have it. The Judgment card is often a card of second chances. So someone is not getting a second chance with you because you feel like they do not deserve it. So whether that is an old love or whether that is a friend that... can you please clarify that Judgment card? We've got Imagination Station in the reverse. So no, it's something you cannot foresee for your future. It is something that you do not wish. You feel like this actually sort of blocks your energy. It feels very uncertain. You just cannot see it for your future. And I feel like it's something that you just know you don't want. Okay, so yeah, the answer is no to anything that returns that makes you feel, or if you feel like you've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing on something and it's still not working for you, the answer may be no. It's not going to work out that way. So let me just see if there's another route to take, because the Judgment card often also indicates some sort of directional change, and in the reverse it suggests that either you've got a fear of change in that area, or you feel like you're denying or you're not seeing something. There's no epiphany moment. There's something you're not seeing that could help you change things for the positive. So let me just see that for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What is it, my beautiful Capricorn, are not seeing in November? 4 Wands in the reverse. Okay, 4 Wands in the reverse is, again, it's a leaving home card. Okay, so perhaps you have plans to leave, and there's still plans. They're going to be in delay there, or maybe you're leaving home and 6 of Wands. Okay, I mean, it's still a good outcome. So maybe you are, for example, the 4 of Wands has come up first, so you're leaving home. Perhaps the first option is a no, or there's definitely a no option going on here. But the 6 of Wands says, there's going to be success, there's good news, there's victory, there's a recognition and a reward here. So whatever question you've got in November, and really, I like to write things down, Capricorn, and go, oh, big question mark in November. The answer is no. Okay, so see what that could be for you when November hits. The 4 of Wands says you're going to leave something behind, or you're going to move, either move home, or there's going to be some sort of debate or argument about something, and the answer will be no at first, but then there is an outcome that is success. Some good news comes towards you. So if you're looking for a new job, for example, the first one that comes along, you're like, I don't feel like I fit in here, or maybe I actually don't want to stay in a job that's in my hometown. I want to move further afield. So you're going to wait for that right opportunity, and then you'll be successful and get some good news. But I mean, you got victory here. So whatever it is, I feel like you're saying no to it rather than something saying no to you. I feel like you are saying no to it, okay? So let us move forward. We've got the Emperor card. Now, this energy embodies strength, power, success, planning, domination. So whatever it is you're planning, Capricorn, I feel like you're going to be very successful. You're making strategic moves here. The Emperor card is all about success. It is all about structure, and it is also about taking action, building and expanding your empire or anything that you're working on. It's you being a visionary, seeing the future, and anything that you cannot see in your future, you're kind of releasing it, which is really wonderful. It's very nicely streamlined. Okay, now your 5th house is, of course, activated at the end of November, and that's about self-expression, okay, whether you're putting it into a project or anything like that. So make sure, you put a little piece of you in everything that you do, Capricorn, because it will be very, very successful. If you're looking for love, I feel like you find a divine counterpart in the next couple of months. I feel like you'll have a very happy ever after together. So I feel like if you're looking for a soulmate, this is you coming together. You both complement each other very well. Male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. If you're partnering up with people in business, I feel like it's going to be a very successful energy. I also feel if you're being an entrepreneur or stepping into a leadership role, I feel like you're a really good leader. Don't abuse your power, Capricorn. Don't get power hungry, of course. I'm not saying that you ever would, but sometimes people in positions of power or strength, they need to be aware of the responsibility that they have to lead. Okay, so just be aware of that. I don't know who needs to hear that, but they just do. That song is just playing in the background right now, but I just cannot get it. It really frustrates me. Anyway, we will come back to it when we get to it. Now, the Emperor card, I just clarified it, and we got 2 major cards here. We got the Chariot card, which means movement forward or journey. Maybe you're, as I said, you're actually moving home, or you're taking a vacation, or you're deciding to do that. The Chariot is about a journey of life as well. It's about taking action on something, making major changes, and moving forward towards success. It's being motivated to make the changes and meet any challenge head on and rise up. So I feel like you're on the move, Capricorn. You're not stationary in that energy. And the Page of Swords indicates a new focus. So whatever it is taking your attention, you're moving forward with that. This is a call for greater investigation when you get a Page of Swords. This is about finding the truth of who you are, what you want. Also, pages bring news. So I feel like it's the second card you've had to say that there's some really successful news coming your way that allows you to learn something, and it allows you to have a new focus or a new idea, for example, that you'd like to explore a little bit deeper. I feel like you're learning a lot from this, and you're just rising from success to success to success. Now, I also feel like there's people who are very curious about you, Capricorn. So if you're opening yourself up to new opportunities in terms of work, you could be headhunted here. In terms of love, I feel like also there could be someone who's very, very interested or curious about you. So let me just clarify this energy before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Four of Cups in the upright. As I said, I'm only using the upright in this deck. Four of Cups. Herald of Cups. Yes, there's a wonderful opportunity coming your way. You're going to hear some news here that's really quite exciting. One more. They want one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems like you're getting it all. The Four of Cups basically says when you're feeling a little bit meh, you're feeling a little bit bored, or you felt things have not been going in your favor, you feel like things haven't been going, the opportunities that you've been wanting have not been sticking by your side or have not been fulfilling you in any way, all of a sudden the universe brings you another opportunity. They're basically indicating the glasses, as you can see, it's almost like they're on a cycle, one glass after another, after another, after another. We don't just get one opportunity at life. We don't just get one opportunity at love, okay? We actually grow each opportunity or each love cycle that we get. So I feel like, this is out of nowhere, the universe is bringing you something more emotionally fulfilling, because cups are about goals, dreams, love. So something more fulfilling is on its way for you. And we've got a Herald of Cups here. Now, Herald of Cups is a messenger. There's an offer here of love for you, divine love, divine union. In terms of love, this is soulmate energy coming through to you, someone who's going to romance you, be charming, sweep you off your feet kind of energy, someone who wants to be vulnerable with you, who wants to open up to that level of vulnerability, but also someone that signals you found the one. I'm just getting, they're really highlighting that trumpet there. Heralds, they often trumpet in a very big way. So I feel like it'd be love at first sight kind of energy for you with this person. I feel like they are already curious about you in November. So in some way they will have crossed paths with you, or maybe seen you online, or however you meet. The Knight of Pentacles also indicates something you've been working really hard for comes along and pays you more money. You've been patiently working really hard, and I feel like financially there's a lot of reward here. You've battled away, and I feel like this is your victory. This is your moment for success. So very positive energy coming towards you, an opportunity to do something that you love. And as we move into December, we have personal choice. Okay, personal choice. Now, as soon as I picked up this card, they gave me the word home. Home. So again, there's this thing about home, where you fit in. Okay. Now, December, of course, is the new moon is in Sagittarius, and there is a new moon eclipse in Sagittarius right at the beginning of the month. That's about setting intentions for the year ahead. So looking forward to 2022. And being inspired to manifest new goals or reinvigor old goals for 2022. There is a slight energy of idealism around about this time. Also, that full moon is in Gemini in December, and it aspects Jupiter, which is a planet of good luck. So communication, expect lots of communication, because full moon is in Gemini. And December, Sagittarius energy is about freedom. It is about moving forward. Also, I'm getting that there is strong manifestation potential with this card for you, okay? Now I'm just going to read it. It says, personal choice, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So especially if you've got an animal totem, whatever that animal is, embrace those qualities within that creature. So, for example, if you think of a cat, whether it's domestic or otherwise, you think of them being quite cautious at first. They are very shrewd. They weigh up their opponent or the goal. They sort of do a little sort of strategy check where you see the cats doing that little wiggle where they're like weighing up how to get the object of their desire and then taking a leap. They take that leap of faith, okay? And knowing when it's time to just sort of kick back and relax and look after self. So, think about animals and the way that they use their intuition and their instinct and embody that. Now, there is a big old mountain right there, okay? So if you feel like you've got mountains to climb in December, Capricorn, I feel like you will be weighing things up and knowing which battles are ones that you want to fight and ones that you do not want to. Also, I feel like it's a time of peace. They're showing me a feather here right now, feather. So if you're currently listening to this reading and a feather has flown by you or dropped by you or is just sitting beside you, there's something in this message for you. I feel like in December you're going to see a lot of feathers actually, but right now they're showing me someone looking at a feather in this moment as you listen to this reading. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. I'm just going to clarify this card to see what is the personal choice. What is it? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Whoa. We got the Devil in the reverse. And we got the Judgment card again. Interesting. We keep getting the Judgment card for you. So this is about a pathway, finding a path, being that pathfinder to your goals, your dreams, but to the right opportunities or the right people. So we've got that Two of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is about small-minded thinking sometimes. When you get a Two of Fire in the reverse, it kind of indicates that, sometimes you may question the journey and you have to just trust the process, that you're on the right path. So if you're questioning things, weighing up options, or you feel like you're not making progress at this time, they really want you to detach yourself from that negative energy or that overthinking. It could be obsessive energy if you feel like you're not making progress. They really want you to look at things a little bit more clearly, okay? I'm going to clarify this Devil card separately because Capricorn, that is your card, of course, and it's in the reverse. So it may be that the things that you're attached to, let's go here. The things that you're attached to, yeah, you need to walk away from. Things that make you feel like unloved or things that are not healthy for you. The Eight of Cups says you're on a journey of discovery, and in order to do that, you got to release anything that feels a little bit negative. Now, it could be that you're freeing yourself up from control issues or detaching yourself from materialism. We all want to work really hard and earn money to have a good old life, but if we're working ourselves to the bone and we can barely stand anymore, is the money worth it? You gotta sort of weigh up your priorities in that. Now, in the Eight of Cups, this figure does not know where they're going to. They're leaving a lot behind, a lot that is not emotionally fulfilling for them, but they're walking straight on into the Nine of Cups there, which is a wish fulfillment. So when you signal to the universe you're willing to release anything that makes you feel less than you truly deserve, you're signaling to the universe that it's time for them, it's time to send something fulfilling towards you because you're in search of it, and that's where you find it. When you're in search of your true north, you will find it. But if you feel unmotivated or that lack of drive, you never come out of the funk. You'll stay there and you'll stay in that stuck energy. Now, we got the Judgment card, so there's a huge epiphany here in December for you. Now, it can be the card of second chances, rebirth. So you may find that motivation or drive for a career that you had done a while ago, but you let it put on hold for a little while. It could also be a wake-up call that you're having, final clarity, seeing things super clear. If you have a look at that, you're looking at your personal choices. You're seeing things super clear. This is only the tip of the iceberg is what they're giving me here with that card. Even though it's a mountain, they're just showing me this is the tip of the iceberg. I feel like this is a major breakthrough moment for you. And I feel like you're releasing self-doubt. You're releasing any blockages. And I feel like there's a major leap forward for you in December. Now let's see all of these cards. We have Donut. Wonderful. It's number 53, when you reduce it, 5 plus 3 is 8, the number of self. And it says here, be able to discern moment-to-moment gratification from true fulfillment. Exactly why you got the Devil card right there. Okay, you got to. It's very important to know, stuff that gratifies us in the moment it's temporary sometimes, and it's not fulfilling long term. So we got to know the difference between the two. It says indulgence, treat, craving. What is it you're craving? You know, is it adventure? Is it, is it lust? Is it, another person? Is it a person from your past because you haven't managed to process those feelings? What is it that you're attached to that you feel is unhealthy? It's about seeing it. And when you can see it and identify it, then you can make moves to remove it, okay? Or process it in a way where you can find a happy medium, because life would be dull. It would be boring if, there's moments of temptation everywhere. Excuse me. But as soon as we give ourselves fully over to it and we engorge in it, we often sit there and think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. When you, like, for example, I mean, if I had $1 for every time I ordered a takeaway that I really love and it's super greasy or whatever, and I'm like, oh, this is so good, it tastes so amazing, and then I sit back and it's immediate and I'm like, oh, that felt really good, probably should have done that. We all do it. So it's about finding that happy medium. I'm not saying that takeout is bad. Of course it's not. It's, it's a little bit of naughtiness that we like every so often, but it's about moderation, okay? So we got socks. It's number 22. When you reduce it, it is number 4, the Emperor card. So this is about complacency. Oh yeah, it even says the word complacency right there. Complacency, coziness, and introspective. Okay, December is normally a wind down month because it's coming to the end of the year, Capricorn. You tend to not wind down, but anyway, it says here, life can't always be lived to the fullest. Being a homebody, don't let your socks stop you from feeling the grass. Okay, so if you're always on the go, you're not coming back to your center. Now, socks and shoes, they always remind me of someone who is ready for action all the time. So make sure, especially when you got the Emperor energy, the top there, make sure you have some alone time, or you stop to smell the roses, as it were. I feel like you're not being complacent. I would still be ready for opportunity, but it's about looking within to see what is important for you as well. And we've got twin flame, soulmate energy, soul bond, soul family bond there, okay? Especially since we got the Emperor and the Empress there. If you're looking for love, this is a signifier that you're definitely going to meet a soulmate as you close out the year. This is about working together. Number 6 is the number of love, so there's a lot of love here. It could be that your twin flame is reaching out if you have not heard from this person in a while. You may have rejected this person in November, for example, and you've made them move away and take action and actually work within their journey and come towards you in the right energy. If you're already with your soulmate or your twin flame, it can be that you're deepening your bond with this person. There's a lot of love at this time. So I feel, it says this connection involves a close friend, romantic partner, or soul tribe. Okay, so I feel like this is, you're all good in the feels, as it were, in December. Now, December, you got that 12th house of happening for you. 12th house brings this feeling of wanting to disconnect for a while, meditate, rejuvenate, focus on your own needs. So that socks energy is perfect, okay? So I'm just gonna let that motorcycle go past. Oh, they've clearly got a friend, okay? There's someone who's got a new motorcycle, keeps coming up and down this road because it's straight. Today they got a friend, so nice. Anyway, let's move on. Now, also, your 6th house is activated, which is, again, looking at yourself, but it's about being super honest with yourself. It's about daily chores, routines, and tweaking your plan, but it's also looking at, are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough rest? Are you getting enough exercise? Are you getting enough healthy stuff in your world? So personal choice, it's reminding you, you do have a choice, Capricorn. You do have a choice. We can choose an apple over a donut. We can choose, but sometimes we just need a donut, right? So it's about moderation. But in terms of soulmate as well, it's your personal choice. How does that person treat you? If you feel it's a balanced reciprocal exchange, then of course you deserve it. But if you feel like you're doing all the legwork or you're doing all the energy in the relationship, then really take a look at that. If you're choosing that person, you're actually saying to yourself that you feel like you deserve to be treated like a second-class citizen, or you feel like you've, I don't know where that came from, second-class citizen, that's so like, I'm scrying, I'm channeling as I'm doing the reading, so they give me some real old style communication sometimes that comes through. Just as I'm looking in the water, they're spelling out the name Veronica to me. Veronica. So if your name is Veronica, there's something in this message for you. Maybe a person that you meet called Veronica if you're looking for a feminine energy for love. I mean, I'm clarifying December, so but if your name is Veronica, there's something here. If it's not Veronica, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It may mean that person's attention has wavered and they need to draw them back into the reading. Or it can be that you're about to meet someone in December called Veronica who's important to your journey. They could offer you an opportunity. They could introduce you to somebody who ends up being your soulmate. So just pay close attention. I like to write things down. We got number 12, which is feminine. Okay, and it says, be receptive and tune into your emotions. Yin, moon, cold. Now, when you get yin energy, this is about being open to receive good karma, being open to receive compliments, being open to receive love. You know, make sure your barriers are down for the right people. Okay, healthy barriers and boundaries are important. Also, moon energy is about things just popping out of nowhere when you least expect it. It's also an energy of intuition and being all up in your feelings, things coming to the surface that you need to process that you've not processed yet. It's like that shadow side, looking at it, being open to looking at it, and being compassionate with yourself with whatever is thrown up. Okay. We cannot live in an energy of blame. I do not know who needs to hear this, but they're giving me this. We cannot live in an energy of blame. We must process these things, forgiveness, blame, all of those things, because we lighten our own karmic load. If we are angry at another person or we feel disappointed and let down by another person, it's like feeling those ways about the other person and expecting them to feel it. They do not. You feel it. They are untouched by the energy, okay? You are feeling those things which are hurting you. So if you're angry at a person, the anger is within you and you carry that with you. So forgiveness is about lightening your karmic load and freeing your body from that energy so that you can live in peace, okay? You don't have to forget what happened, but it is about, because that's a lesson in itself. You take the lesson with you, but you release the attachment to the energy of it so that you can walk forward in, peace and harmony. And we've got cold here. So I'm going to just pull a quick card on that because something maybe, that was cold or was on ice on hold for a while, whether it's your plans, because we've got a big old mountain there with it's ice, right? We've got cold here as well, and we got the sun. So something is melting away. So I feel whether it's your plans that were on hold or a relationship that was all iced up or something like that, I feel like that is melting. And let's see, thank you so much. We got Queen of Swords. I mean, that's a cold energy in itself. Someone that you may have been really sharp with or who has been very sharp with you, okay? Someone, when you get the Queen of Swords, that is someone, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but that is someone who is self-sufficient. They lead with total honesty. They are brutally honest, and I love them for it. But sometimes they're very analytical, or they are... they try to be logical about things and let go of their emotions. They try and hide their emotions, put them aside. So I feel like just make sure that you haven't become so logical or so sort of shrewd in your alignment with your intentions that you forget to feel, Capricorn. This is a time to feel. Open yourself up. Be vulnerable. So if you've met somebody and you've been hurt in the past in relationships, for example, it can be understandable to be in that energy of guardedness, having that sort of BS, sort of extended, waiting for someone to make a false move or tell you an untruth, because in the past you've dealt with people like that. Not everybody's going to be the same. So make sure that the sword is down and you open up in some way to love, or because the yin energy is to open up something you've been waiting for. It's number 12. Okay, the Hierophant. I mean, there's marriage here, or it's a high level of commitment here going on. So spiritual practices will help you open yourself up as well. So very important time for you. Learning a lesson that not everybody is going to, leave you alone or abandon a connection or make you feel unworthy. So open yourself up to true love there. I'm just going to pull one more card on that. Four of Pentacles. Don't hold on to anything in the past too tightly. Okay, there will be long-term security, but if you hold on too tight to what you have experienced already, sometimes we can prevent growth in that area. Okay, so just don't hold on too tightly. Be in the flow. as it says, be in that flow. Now, finally, we've got the Sun card. So again, success, positivity. It looks like it's coming to a very successful conclusion. The end of the year, you're leaving on a high there. Things are starting to blossom for you. Something is melting away for you, whether you've kept yourself guarded or you felt like your love life has been all iced up for a while, or opportunity has been all iced up for a while and nothing's happening. Things are starting to melt. Things are starting to happen for you. And it's a very sort of auspicious time where relationships start to flourish, your goals, your dreams start to come to fruition, you're partnering up with the right people, everything you need to know is illuminated for you. You are having an awakening here that all is well. I'm just going to get any final messages from this deck before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in the upright. As I said, I'm using the upright in this deck only. Now, really exciting. Six of Pentacles is a gift, unexpected gift from the universe, some good karma coming your way, financial rewards in particular, but it's also about balance, harmony, and getting reciprocal exchanges in energy, okay? Now, the Knight of Wands can also be about, setting intentions, passionate goals, dreams, and hitting your target and then on to the next. Okay, this is about being inspired, having a lust for life, feeling free, and really connecting to your creativity. So I feel like you're like, look at that. It's like warrior spirits, like, yeah, job well done. So I feel like you're gaining some sort of accolade for achievement in December. Now, it can also be an energy of temporary contracts, for example, as I said, freelance energy, but it could be that you're just inspired to take on a new project and you're getting an extra dose of luck from the universe. I mean, it's a very positive time for you. Knight of Wands can also be if you're looking for sort of love, for example, and you're saying no to a past person. It can be that you're opening yourself up to some new passion, but it may be like you may have a quick fix of passion with somebody before the soulmate comes on in, or you can have a quick fix. You think something is actually a temporary sort of fling with someone, and it turns into something a little bit more than that, and it ends up being a solid relationship that leads to a deeper commitment. Okay, so it looks very positive for you in the next couple of months. Of course, there's some ups and downs. There's ups and downs in life in general. Whoa, that is a lot of cards for you. I mean, they want what they want. They still haven't given me that song. But, I have to give the bit that I can get of the song. It's like numbers. So, they started your reading with 1980. And now they're giving me this song that when I can get it, it's like, I feel like it's saying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something, something, something again. I'm not really sure what this is. I mean, the numbers are climbing, so I mean, that can only be a good thing, but I don't really know what the song is, so there was no real point in, I guess, talking about it. I'm going to have to look it up online and see. But we got faith. Okay, very important. Have faith. If you have faith that anything is possible, it will be possible. If you lose faith or had a real test of faith and you start to doubt the process, then you lose the motivation, the drive to want to achieve those things. You get truth, okay? Truth in a situation, perhaps with a twin flame there, because we got two twin energies looking at each other in truth. So truth will come out there for you. You're seeing things clearly. You're seeing a truth. You're going after the truth, and you're self-sufficient knowing the truth. You're not in denial. You've also got strength again. Okay, so you are going from strength to strength there, and the stars are aligning for your success. So they just said joie de vivre, joie de vivre. Now, I guess that's French for happy life, or enjoy life or something, joie de vivre. I'm probably saying this all wrong, so I do apologize. We got new beginnings, so definitely some new beginnings happening there for you, some new paths opening up. We've got freedom. Everything that's been in this reading is coming out here for you. Freedom, peace there, adventure, moving home. Whenever I get this card, I feel like there's a movement of home. Okay, so transformation there, going further afield. We've also got expression, very important, as I said. December is really important about looking at self, but November is the month of self-expression there. We've also got protection. I mean, it said there you're protected as well. I mean, you're just getting the same thing. Enchantment, very important energy. When you're in an energy of enchantment, you actually magnify situations towards you, whether that's opportunities or love when you believe in yourself and have confidence, you're like a magnet, okay? You magnetize things towards you. Intuition, of course, is important, and wisdom. So a lot of knowledge coming towards you. I feel like there's a real eye-opener in the next 3 months, but I just feel you going from strength to strength, okay? So I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. So we have the Eiffel Tower, and one of those cards definitely contains the Eiffel Tower, right? Pay close attention to synchronicities right there. I mean, I close my eyes when I take the trinkets. You can't see that, of course, so you do have to trust me on that. But we've got a tower there, which indicates some sort of adventure. Maybe you're planning a trip to France, or maybe you're actually, you're shaking things up, and out of nowhere you're deciding to move home, or it can be, I mean, this is the capital of love, so it can mean that you're about to meet a soulmate, because we also have, where would you like this? Well, of course, they said the obvious place, so I guess that's there. So maybe you're doing a bit of traveling, going on an adventure. I know we've got restrictions going on around the world at the moment, Capricorn, but perhaps you find a pocket of opportunity to travel. I know some people have been, so it depends on where you are in the world. We've also got that seahorse there, which is about partnering up with the right situations that are meant for you. Seahorses, they partner up for life. Okay, so it's about finding a soulmate energy and finding opportunities that are bringing long-term security, and also doing something that you love, going from that strength to strength energy. So they want this on the soulmate card. Wow. Okay, so there's definitely soulmate energy happening here for you. Meeting a love of your life, or being with the person of your dreams, or meeting someone new. They want it on this card here, so I'll pop it there. And we do have that Emperor and Empress energy that are your fated destiny energy, along with the Sun card. So it can be about you finally deepening a commitment with somebody in terms of love. So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, I don't do them often. I just give them away in a competition to say thank you to you all for your wonderful time and your energy. All you have to do is champion yourself in September. This is the month of sort of refocusing your inner power and energizing yourself. So for example, if you want to be your own boss, set up your own company, and you haven't done it yet and you feel it's a little bit daunting, take a first step. Set up an email address, for example, with your company name in it. Or if you want to set up a YouTube channel, just set up the channel. It can lay dormant for a while until you figure out whatever your brand is, or whatever it is that you want to do to sort of help other people or get out your message to the world. Whatever it is that you want to do, success looks differently to everybody, of course. Whether it is you just want to be healthy, of course, that's a major success in our world, especially at the moment. Whatever it is, just put the words, an affirmation there, put the words "I will succeed" in the comments box below. You don't have to put anything else there, just put "I will succeed," and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September, and I'll announce the winner in a video to confirm the winner. So I will succeed, and of course, Capricorn, you will. So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, and love and light.